Hey y'all, welcome to Megan's Wreath Boutique. Today I'm going to be transforming this wreath base into a fall wreath. So if that's something you're interested in watching, be sure to stick around. I've sped most of this video up just so y'all aren't sitting around watching me slowly add things to this wreath base. When I do wreaths like this, it does take me a really long time. I feel like this is my weakness in the wreath making business. I don't feel like I have a great eye when adding florals to a wreath or just using like a floral base like in this case. I feel a little more comfortable when I'm working with deco mesh and ribbon and adding little accent pieces here and there, but I would say this is difficult for me, so that's why I sped up the video, because it does, like I said, take me a long time to get it looking right, and I move things around here and there. So everything that I'm using for this wreath I got from Hobby Lobby, and the customer wanted a blue and orange inspired fall wreath, so I'm using the blue base, and I'm just going to add pumpkins and hay throughout and fall inspired picks. So sit back and watch what I create. One thing I've learned while using florals is sometimes the floral stems are long, or they have a bunch of different branches coming off the main branch. So if you cut those up, you can get a bunch of different floral pieces rather than just one long floral piece or one large bulky piece. You can separate it and put it throughout your wreath. So I follow some amazing wreath makers that do so well with floral wreaths, and I just love watching them work, because I just think to myself, I wish maybe the more I practice, the better I would get with it, but I wish I could just throw something together like they do. But let me know if you prefer a deco mesh wreath or a floral base wreath like this one. And I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I like to go through and add all of my accent pieces, make sure everything is perfectly placed, and then I go back through and hot glue everything to the base so nothing moves around on me. Another tip when using floral picks is to be sure to keep up with all of your price tags for each floral pick. That way, when you're done making your wreath, you can add up all your supplies that you added to your wreath and come up with a final cost. And I know I'm super late getting this video out. I had good intentions of posting it back in the fall, but here we are in December, getting pretty close to Christmas. So let me know what y'all are working on. Are y'all still working on Christmas wreaths? Or I know some people have moved on to Valentine's Day, or if you do New Year's Eve decorations. Let me know down in the comments what you're up to these days. So as you can see, it's just a lot of moving the picks around, moving the leaves around, moving the bow around. I just really work on this until it looks good to me. And then usually what I like to do is send a picture to the customer, make sure it's along the lines of what they're looking for, before I really glue everything down. In this case, the customer wanted a more simple bow, so I think I go back and change the bow, or I might have already changed it at this point. But anyways, if you work with floral wreaths like this, or if that's your forte, let me know down in the comments if you have any tips or tricks for me, because like I said, this is something I don't feel like I'm really strong at, and I guess if I got more orders for them, I would have more practice. But let me know if you see anything that I'm doing that could be improved upon, and if you have any tips for me. All right, so here's the finished product. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I think it turned out really pretty. I love the blues and oranges together, and the customer was so happy. So that makes me even more happy that she loved it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for another tutorial. Also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. That way you can keep up with all the new tutorials that I come out with. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you so much.